Okay, hey YouTube. Today I'm going to show you guys a really fun Yule craft. This is one that I did right here. Turn around, there it is. They're fun for the Yule tree. You can give them as gifts. There is a little prayer inside of this one, and you can write whatever you want. And then you attach it to the string, and you can tie it either in a room as decoration or on the Yule tree. So what you start off with is one of these, and you can get them pretty much any craft store. I got these at Michael's, and what I've already started is I've already glued with hot glue right here. I fed a little jewel and this, and I already glued it to the top with a string because hot glue takes forever to dry. Okay, so things that I used for this year's was green glitter, cinnamon stick with red ribbon on it, different stones, and I'll tell you what they each represent in a minute. Chamomile, cinnamon sticks, rosemary, cloves, ground cinnamon, and citrine, as well as parchment paper, ink, any kind of paper you want to use, glue, and another piece of ribbon to tie your spell or prayer or whatever it is that it's for. Okay, so this one here, you can see that I have a swirl pattern in this one. And all I did was I took a long Q-tip and a glue stick and I stuck it in and swirled it around. I just wanted to get a nice kind of pattern to it. But this one I'm going to do a little differently. So this is what we're making. Okay, so cinnamon stick in, they're even just pretty just like that, as well as kind of like that. So you can either do it simple like this, or you can add all the other bits and glitters and stuff. I'm not going to put as much glitter in this one as I did the other one, so we're just going to add a little bit of sparkle in there. Okay. I want this one to look different than I did the other one. So, as far as the prayer or good wishes, it depends. Is it for you? Is it for somebody else? It just really depends what you want it to say. Okay, my green ribbon to represent the coming of spring. I can't wait. Or in our case, since I live in Washington, it's an evergreen. Okay, so put that in there. Tiger's eye for protection. Sneak that in. And a pearl for feminine strength. Okay. A piece of smoke quartz to help keep the charge. And I'm using a lovely yellow piece of citrine for the sun, for the god. And a piece of moonstone for the goddess. Slide that down in there. And in this one, I have 3 cloves. I really like the smell of cloves. I'm not putting cloves in this one. And we're also doing, for prosperity, 3 chamomile buds. I use a lot of chamomile, that's why my jar is awful big. So sneak those on in as well. In there, actually crumbled these ones. Okay, so that's what we have so far. Put my chamomile away. Oh, I'm so sorry, you guys fell. There we go. Sorry, apparently you're on stable terms. A little bit of rosemary. Should have waited to put my prayer in. I don't think you guys can see what I'm doing. My little bits of rosemary. So it's a little bigger than you'd see in the store because it's homegrown rosemary. Okay, so, and for just a little bit of extra smell, I love cinnamon. Got this. Ground cinnamon makes a bit of a mess. Just a couple of shakes. It'll also help to color it. I'll make it look a little different. Okay. You should smell it. It smells so good. Now if you're doing this and you want it to smell like you're putting your clove in, here, your whole cloves or ground cloves, whatever you want, you can puncture holes in it. That's the other reason I get the plastic ones instead of the glass ones, because you can actually punch holes in it and you can smell the cinnamon, and it's kind of a good way of making your house smell good. Okay, I need my little prayer to fall down some because it is not in a good spot. So pull it back out, put a little bend in it. There we go. My little prayer fell in better. Okay, so you want to make sure your little talisman goes in and pinch the top back together. Ta-da! So there you have it. A beautiful Yule gift, or a little Yule spell, Yule decoration, prayer, whatever you want to use it for. They're pretty helpful. You can give them as gifts, or you can just make them for yourselves. So I hope you guys enjoyed Yule Craft number 1, and look forward to hearing your comments. Blessed be.